The Lord's Prayer. A prayer and a teaching on prayer at the same time. A prayer and a teaching on prayer at the same time. Why do we call this Lord's Prayer? What is the reason? Of course, because Jesus himself taught us this prayer. More than that, this is a prayer he prayed. Very important reason. This is a prayer he prayed. A short prayer, but everything in it. There's something more. This is the prayer which is a summary of the whole life of Jesus. When it's a Lord's Prayer, this prayer is a summary, the whole life of Jesus in this prayer. Let us go into some details. Of course, as I said, this prayer is the model for all prayers. How to pray and what to pray for. At the root of this prayer is, the question is, what kind of understanding I have of God? What kind of relationship I have with God? Do I pray, or do I, with the heart of a child, calling God our Father? Do you really pray with a trust in Him, love for Him, confidence in Him? Do I have that kind of relationship? Our Father, my beloved Father, the one who cares for me so much, the one who loves me more than anybody else on this earth. I am very precious to Him. Our Father, my Father. Do these feelings, do these kind of thoughts, are they at the bottom of your prayer? Again, if you are a person who struggles with the prayer, that word should not be there at all, struggling with the prayer. No, there's no need for struggling. It's more, what a little prayer. Very little, but everything in it. Do you need other prayers? Of course, you may have your own prayers, but this is the prayer that has to happen all the time in you and me. Other prayers are like commentaries, supplements, but this is the prayer of all the prayers, a prayer I should have all the time deep in my soul. My Father, your will be done. Let your name be glorified. I give this matter to you, my worries to you. Forgive my failings. Let me not do anything wrong today. All those things are in this prayer. To conclude all this, I would say, understanding is more important than the words. Our love for the Lord is more important than the language. Doesn't matter how many prayers you say, doesn't matter in what ways you express your love for it, doesn't matter. What matters is deep within your soul, there is love for God and confidence in Him. And more than anything, that you pray with joy. If you know how much God loves you, how can you be but joyful? If you realize how much God cares for you, how can you be but joyful all the time? Life will come with all the struggles and challenges, but you are full of joy. You are full of joy in the midst of sorrows and struggles. Only if you and me come to that kind of spiritual life, then only you can, it's a real spiritual. Otherwise, it's all, we are like a straw in the wind, driven in no directions, no focus, no foundation. We are not standing on something solid. We are drifting off in all directions. A good day comes, you are happy. Something bad happens, you are upset. Something is not right. You and me, we are aspiring for that kind of strong foundation in all circumstances. Holding on to the Father, trusting in Him, having faith in Him, confidence in Him, and full of joy and peace.